Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I hope that the first module of the course went smoothly for you. As I mentioned in our check-in email last week, I'm actually really impressed with all of the work that I've been seeing so far. I just want to give you a quick update on when you can see your grades and when you'll get the feedback on the assignments that you completed for last week, and also just a brief overview of what we're going to be covering this week. So I have been sort of looking through and marking up and commenting on the discussion boards as they sort of were posted throughout the week. So I should have those back to you hopefully by the end of today so that you can at least see those. The informal assignment that was due at the end of the module, I hope I'll have that back to you by Wednesday. If not, I will certainly give you an update by Wednesday to let you know when you'll have the feedback and the grades for that assignment. So overall, I think Mod 1 went really successfully as far as showing that you're engaging with the reading. So the theme of Mod 2 is sort of taking that next step, right? So moving from showing that you can critically engage and critically read texts to showing that you can, critically write. So now we're sort of moving to that next step of like, okay, so you're thinking about the text divergently with that engagement piece, and now you're going to put it into writing. And so the two major things that we're going to be talking about this week is rhetoric and using yourself as a source, right? So rhetoric, I had originally posted that, I think it's Joshua Bell, a little video on Aristotle, which I actually think is really helpful, but I also posted at the end of last week a narrated PowerPoint that I did just to give it some more context of thinking about rhetoric in terms of our class and in terms of writing. So if you want to look at some examples of like, okay, so I think I understand the overall gist here, but how does this apply to what we're doing? Take a look at that PowerPoint. Rhetoric, I know, can be a little complicated to understand. So if after watching both of those videos you're still a little confused, which I think is totally normal, please reach out to me. I think rhetoric is one of those things where once you really understand what it is and how it works, you're going to be successful in all of your classes. And that's again going back to this theme of like, what is the purpose of an intro writing class? Well, that's really what it is, right? You learn something that's going to be transferable to all of your classes, but not just your classes, your career. So I know many of you are already working, you've been working for a long time, you're experts in your field. Think about, as you're talking about rhetoric and applying it to our readings, how rhetoric could help you, I don't know, drafting emails or talking to your boss, right? It's not just necessarily writing, but rhetoric is really being persuasive and understanding your audience and using that to your benefit, right? So that's going to be helpful to you for your entire life if you're trying to convince someone of something. And so the second discussion board of this week is going to be talking about using yourself as a source, right? So not just thinking about this is what my beliefs are, but actually trying to back them up and say, all right, it's fine that I believe this, but why do I believe this? And if in academic writing, you need to back up everything that you're saying. So whether that would just be, an anecdotal story, there's a reason why my beliefs are this way and I'm going to tell you why, or just backing it up with some kind of evidence of some kind. And then the final assignment this week, the formal assignment this week, is actually going to be a real essay. Now, I don't want anyone to stress out about this essay. This essay is really to have me get an idea of what your structured academic writing is really like, to see sort of where we need to go next week. All of that being said, I have been thinking about what we're going to do for the 4th of July week, because I recognize that, you all have lives, you all have busy lives, and I don't know if you're traveling or you have, extended family plans or whatever. So I am going to adjust the due dates for Mod 3, again, not this week, Mod 3, to accommodate for your holiday schedule. That being said, you want to keep in mind that if you have the time, you're just not waiting to the last minute because I'm extending the deadlines, because we still only have 5 weeks to do this entire class. And so, you wait till the end of the last minute for these extended deadlines, you're still going to have to move forward to the next module and just do it in a shorter, condensed, crunched time. So whatever works well for you. But I just note that I will be changing those dates probably at some point today. Okay, so if you have any questions about the content this week, please reach out and let me know. Again, I want to thank those of you that reached out to me to let me know that the collaboration documents weren't working. Hopefully they're working now. If they're still not working, let me know and I will have my Canvas expert, my colleague, take a look at it and see if he can fix the settings for me. But I think it should be working now. So again, have a great week. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.